Hello, I am here with a small haul. I recently was at a live sale, and it's on Saturdays from 4 to 9, somewhere around there. You can, stop in and shop at your heart's content, but it's called SpectrumArtCreations. I enjoy the live sale. I can't always be there for the whole sale usually, but I do try to check in and see what the owners, Madi, Madison, and Bernie, are sharing. And they're very fast shippers. And I actually had ordered one thing a week before, but had not completed my order. I had not bought more stuff. And so to save myself some shipping, she was able to hold off and mail it with the things that I purchased on this past Saturday. So I was very tickled to, not this past Saturday, actually it was a week ago Saturday. But anyway, I was able to join her sale and find some things that I wanted to try, and I wanted to share those with you. So the first thing, you all probably know all about it, but it's this stencil butter. This is copper penny colored, and I love that color. I probably would use this more than any other kind of color, I guess. I like that copper look. And so I picked that up to give that a try, and if I like it, I'll get some more. I also picked up, this was the thing that was held off for a week. It's a piece of fabric. This was from Madi and Madison's stash, and it's a fat quarter. But I like that it says a stitch in time, and it has the sewing machine and the clothing form. I forget what they're called. Anyway, I like that little ruler, pins. Anyway, I thought that was really cute, so I picked that up. And a few other things that I saw that I wanted. I'm trying not to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you looking at my channel. And this was from Stampiera. This is Ephemera. It says 300 GR, and they are adhesive paper cutouts, and they're music related. So you can kind of see there. And then I also got the 8x8 paper to go with it. And this is beautiful paper. And so I picked that up. I also got, this is a Vintage Emporium by Prima. There are 12 sheets. There's 6 resist, 6 printed, and then 6 designs. And you could use your paints, your inks. There's the, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, you can. There's a resist there. Looks like hearts. There's a printed. There's another resist. So I thought those would be fun to use my sprays on. Let's see if I can get the light to hit just right. There we go. Pretty flower. This one looks like, almost like postage. So I'd never seen these. Now I do remember buying 12 by 12 sheets of paper long time ago, and it was very similar to this. It was pre-printed, and then you could use your inks and things like that on it. And I'm not sure if it was Prima who made it or who the company was that made them. Okay, so that is that. And then I also picked up, this is a new paper company to me called Paper Rose. This one's Rustic Spring Basics, the 12 by 12. They're double-sided, 2 of each design. and just a beautiful paper line. I hope you can see that. Yeah. What caught my eye though is hopefully you can see those little kitties. Oh my goodness. I guess it would be better if I just took it out. How about that? I think as you all know, I'm a big cat lover, so here they are. Actually, it's the very first sheet. Is that adorable? And by the way, these papers are made in Australia, or this company is Australia. Like this one. The other side. Also, what I like about this company is you also can use the strip. So there's some eggs, some little tea cups and cupcakes. Green stripe. My plan is to make cards out of these. There's my kitties again, so I guess it's going to repeat, so I don't need to show you the rest of that. And then the very last sheet is, well, actually, it's not the last sheet, it's the cover sheet. There's some sayings and stuff that you can cut out. This must have been released around Easter, springtime, because there's Easter wishes on here and blessings at Easter and stuff, but you could use that for anything. So that's that. Yep. Hold on here. That's that. So, and then to go with it, these are cut-aparts. So that same paper. And I forget how many are here, but this is, wow, heavy duty, that's for sure. Is that one? That is one. But look at the cute little dog on that. Spring into the adventure. Life is better when you're laughing. Pretty little boots. Love the little breakfast tray. Of course, you know, more cats, so I love that. Cute little bunny. Cat a little bigger. And some cute shoes. I love the book covers here. And then here's a cute hat. It's very springy, that's for sure. My camera. Spring is in the air again, like I said, kitty cat. But this could be used at any time. It wouldn't have to be necessarily just spring or Easter. So, and that is it. I appreciate you watching and give me a thumbs up and a comment. I'd love that. I will probably be back hopefully with a project, and hope to see you again soon. Have a great week. Bye.